This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for February 13th, 2023. It's currently January 5th, 2023, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the 13th of February, we have a notable move to the upside standing out on a multi-day chart. Behavior around the highest high, this is definitively bullish. We have a decline out of the high that offers an opportunity to open up a long position. So we either see a higher price level the following day or we see the high a second time. Behavior around the lowest low, we have a decline from a support level down to a second support level. That's on the scale of a one-day chart. And then we rotate sideways along that support level. I'm advised to trade around a decline. That offers an opportunity to open up a long position. I also had a clairvoyant impression of this ruin here, which is like a breaking through of a price level momentarily. Sometimes it indicates protection. In the pre-market, we have three crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend. There's price swings around the open, and we have a day's high for first thing in the morning. Looks like we rally along a diagonal trend line into a day's high and a trade opportunity when we have a fast sudden move higher, marking the end of that rally along a diagonal trend line. That fast sudden move higher is followed by a breakdown through the diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down. Three pokes through the same price level between 10 and 11 o'clock. Followed by a sharp drop off of the third poke. Hermes, you're so restless. And then it looks like a notable move to the upside before noon. After that decline off of the third poke, there's a notable move to the upside. And I'm advised to be cautious there. Not necessarily, like, my instinct at that moment may be wrong. Based on this notable move, it'll be out of oversold territory or to fill a previous gap down, and it'll take us back to a day's high or a prominent crest. That's followed by a notable decline into a day's low. There may be something related to Congress highlighted. Sorry guys, and possibly a little bit of a holding pattern around the low. I mean, we have that sideways rotation around the low, so we should see some sideways rotation around the low here, with the low probably around between between 11:45 and 1:45, but closer to 1:45 to 1:30ish. And there should be a notable move to the upside, an unexpected move higher, possibly even a temporary breakout, just momentarily. I'm advised to open up, or to cash out of a long position at that time. And I'm advised to be cautious between 2 and 3 o'clock. Multiple false tops. Either that or there's like a fake out. Yeah, there's a fake out there around 2 o'clock. It looks like there's this like move to the upside through resistance. That would be this thing right here. That's the clairvoyant impression. So there's just like crossing through resistance level to probably to a high here or a crest of some kind. I'm advised to close out of a long position there. Long position that I would have opened up here in the midst of the low, probably around noon time. And then in the last hour, yeah, because it's a temporary breakout, it's going to look like a breakout, but we should turn around and decline. And then in the last hour, looks like erratic behavior Some pretty notable moves probably there in the last hour because of the Magus card, but it's erratic behavior back and forth. It's correlates to the Queen of Cups, decline, incline, decline. So there should be some erratic behavior back and forth. And then right around the close, we probably have a notable move to the upside, reaching for distant resistance. Or excuse me, not reaching for distant resistance, but a notable move higher, staying out on a one-day chart, bumping up against resistance, maybe moving sideways for a bit, bumping up against resistance. And then in the post-market, we have a in the post-market, we have a move into the resistance. Yeah, it's just more bumping along that resistance in the post market. It looks like the sneak preview. It's nullified victory card, so we may open in the pre-market higher than like this resistance level here that we didn't get to break through. This whatever this ruin indicated around here. We may open higher in the pre-market, but there'll be some sort of price movement throughout the day that nullifies that breakout in some way. And that's the S&P 500 for February 13th, 2023, my friends. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, my friends, make sure you follow that rule of karma. There's all sorts of charities that you could send 5% of the profits to. My friends, I promise you this. If you're not following the rule of karma, you will not make money with this information. Like, do it every time. Don't put it off till later. Money comes and it goes. Do it every time. And what you're doing is you're creating an abundance mind. You're projecting more abundance into your future. Those that give, they shall receive. You don't have to give a lot, but what we're giving you is worth way more than the 5% profits that you're sending back to us. So much appreciated. I'm seeing more and more people do that as we grow, and it really, really warms my heart. With the money that I get, I do a similar thing. Not just from trades, but all money that I get, I do a similar thing, 5%. Yeah, it's the rule of karma. So follow that and make sure that 90% of profits left over, you spend that money out of love, my friends. As long as you spend that money out of love, the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions. I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, and you can follow that rule of karma here, guys. PayPal, Cash App. I'll see you guys on the next one.